Here, get a little feather duster. Welcome back to BonAppekit, where we make all of your dreams in the kitchen come true. Our Cheez-It pizza was very popular last week, so we're going to stay in that vein today and make a simple Cheez-It biscuit. Here's all you're going to need. I've got some all-purpose flour, a little bit of baking powder, salt, paprika, a block of sharp cheddar. Here is some butter that I made last night, along with some of the buttermilk that was the remainder. I can't wait to use these two in a dish. I was going to give this a little heat with some cayenne, but
we just had
Honey Bunny done ate it all, ain't she?
It's good for the heart.
Comment below if you've ever eaten a Cheez-It. Hey Carrie, what's the only kind of biscuit that can fly?
I don't know.
A plain biscuit. Step one is the grating. Now, I've had this block of cheddar in the freezer for a few minutes because the harder your cheese is, the better it shreds. And because we're making biscuits, I want this to really reduce and become pebbly. I'm going to use the small side of my box grater. So, get to shredding it. I'm going to use about 4 ounces of that 8-ounce bar of cheese because you'll see it yielded us a ton of shred. Introduce this to your mixing bowl. This will be the base for our Cheez-It biscuits. I'm really excited about these Cheez-It biscuits because when we made that Cheez-It pizza crust, it was so much better than the store-bought Cheez-Its without all those polysorbitates and preservatives. It's just raw ingredients. So to that cheese, I'm just going to add about a cup of flour to start. Throw in a teaspoon of baking soda. Just press the rest of that through. Crank it over with some salt. And why not? I'm going to go ahead and add our paprika right here. So maybe a teaspoon and a half paprika. You could do all this in a food processor. You could do all this with a pastry blender. But even with those tools, I always resort to my hands. So I'm just going to toss this flour in until the shredded cheese almost breaks down into a pebbly-like consistency. You see it breaking down. It'll take about 2 to 3 minutes. Now I'm going to add, I don't know, 1, 2, 3.5 tablespoons of my homemade butter. And then we're going to break that down until our whole dough is the consistency of wet sand. It wouldn't kill us to use the rest of that butter. Or would it? There's only one way to find out.
That's where the cayenne comes in.
Save the heart from the butter. I'm basically feeling out lumps and then breaking down those lumps. And the smaller and smaller your lumps get, the closer you are to what we're looking for. Look, this is almost making a shaggy dough all by itself. I have that buttermilk that came off of my homemade butter. I'm going to add this about a tablespoon at the time. We might not even use all of that. So just fold that in, stir that in, and you're going to come up with a shaggy dough. Once you get to this almost clay-like consistency, I'm going to throw that out on our worktop. Comment below if you've ever had a biscuit. Spread that out, try and give it one fold, collect all those giveaways. That flat, give it a couple of folds. Let's see, honey, we're trying to make 5 biscuits. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know, that one needs more. Give that a little flattening. That's more like it, yeah. You want them to touch just a little bit because that assists in any rising action that we're going to see here today. Now would be a good time to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. I'm going to set these in the fridge to chill while we wait for that oven to heat up. Now is when you finish your biscuits for color or for finish. I think these are going to do just fine for browning. I am going to give them each a little tap of paprika for color.
Happy little biscuits.
Oh, excuse me. If you want a lot of browning, give them a milk wash. If you want them shiny, give them an egg wash. I'm just gonna do paprika and then throw these in for about 9 to 12 minutes. Comment below if you've ever eaten a Cheez-It biscuit. You haven't, I know you haven't. Hey Carrie, do you remember those biscuits I made last week? I ate so many, I think I had an overdose. An overdose. Let's see how we did.
Cheez-It biscuits, baby.
We did all right.
Yeah.
It's always a good idea to hit them while they're hot with a little bit of butter. That will bring a nice glossy shine to your fresh baked biscuits. So once that's on there, come in here, get a little feather duster.
Cheez-It biscuits. Oh, yeah.
We're ready for step one, the forkening. Check this out. We got a nice crispy bottom, spongy center, top like a drum. I'm going to fork it.
Oh my god.
Look at that. Somewhere between Cheez-It and Biscuit. You know what this deserves? Gotta butter your biscuit, baby. Oh, I'm going in. Are we ready?
Yeah.
I'm going in. Oh, it's dripping. It's got the sharp cheddar flavor and the crispy bottom of a Cheez-It, but you have these lovely buttery flaky layers inside like a biscuit. This is exactly what we were looking for, and we hope you try this at home on the Biscuit Lover in your house. As always, this has been BonAppekit. Feel free to like, subscribe, share us around. Leave in your recipes you'd like to see us make in the future in the comments below, and God bless. Hey Carrie, what makes cheddar popcorn such a great joke?
I don't know.
It's both cheesy and corny.
True.
Hey Carrie, if there's a Triscuit and there's a biscuit, doesn't that imply the existence of a uniscuit? Just one skit. Bicycle, unicycle.
Sure, bud. Yeah.
Maybe it's the omniscient.